Hello. Hello, everybody. Can you guys see me okay? Can you guys hear me okay? Hopefully the internet stays stable. Internet on this end is not always very reliable, unfortunately. Let me know if you guys can hear me okay. How's everybody doing? Let's see here. Hopefully my internet's okay. I don't see any comments of you guys. So either it's a really slow connection or I don't know what it is. Hi, I keep saying connection is not stable. I hate this internet. I'm good. I'm just always frustrated with internet stuff. Right next door, and we could all just sit in a circle and just do it live. That would be so much better. So the internet is not great. Hi, Tammy. Welcome to Patreon. Oh, well, Tammy, we do these sessions every week, just so you know. So if your name doesn't get picked today, who knows? I go off the names that highlight when I look at them. The names that highlight when I look at them. And then don't worry, I'll do again this next week. So as I was saying, I was just channeling information for the next Patreon post, which I will post later today, although it's already late, but I've been channeling all day, trying to get some answers for you guys. So I am working on writing down what Eric is saying about Stonehenge. It's gotten really interesting so far. So we'll finish up after this session. So as you can tell, I work 7 days a week, way too late, but I got to keep you guys happy. You guys are paying for it. So I have to keep everyone happy. All right. Well, Tammy, thank you for joining us. Katrina, Chelsea, everybody else, thank you for joining us. So for those of you who are new, I allow Spirit to pull a card for you. So I basically shuffle until a card jumps out. That way I know that I didn't pick the card for you. And then I try and connect on an intuitive level to see what other information I may be receiving. Now, if a message or an answer for another person resonates with you as well, then know that that is Spirit's way of telling you that this message is for you as well. Spirit doesn't always directly give us messages, but Spirit can teach us, pass along messages as well through other people's conversations. And that's sometimes how, you know, you're standing waiting for a bus or whatever, waiting for an elevator to show up, and you hear these other two people talking about something that could easily be in your life, could easily be addressing something or a problem in your life, and literally receiving an answer through the conversation of those other two people. So keep that in mind. That's why I always recommend people to watch all of these, because Spirit has different ways to communicate to you, even if it is through the message of another person. If it feels like it's meant for you, if it feels right, then it is meant for you. Okay? Okay, I hope you guys, it just keeps saying connection is unstable. Hopefully all of this, let me know if I freeze up or anything. Sometimes I don't see it fast enough because I'm so focused on my inner eye, on my third eye. Okay, Katrina McCabe. You have another procedure tomorrow for your throat. I have to have a tube down my nose to check my muscles. They think they may be weak, and that's why it's causing my swallowing issues. Okay. Well, let's see if we can get an answer for you. Feels like things get stuck. Okay. Well, that's annoying. I don't know if I'll get medical things, but I'll try my best. See what I can pick up on. Sometimes I get medical advice. Oop, there it is. Your card that came out, Katrina, is purity. Purity. Let's see what it says. Always trust in the purity of your heart. Look inside your heart, and within it, it will find the answer to your questions. Okay. The answers are in your questions. For some reason, that is addressing your heart issue to me. I keep getting that the swallowing problem does not have anything to do with your throat. It has to do with the medication that you are taking for your heart, is what I am getting. So, physically, they might not see anything on the scans. It's more of a chemical problem. Okay, it's more of a chemical problem is what I am receiving. So I don't know if that's good news or bad news. You decide. But that's what I'm getting. That's why they keep saying the heart, the heart, the heart. It has to do with the heart. And I receive intuitively, it has to do with the medications, or one, or maybe a combo, or I'm not sure on that. But it has to do with a kind of a response, a reaction to the medications that you have to take for your heart. And that's what I'm receiving. And so physically, they might not find anything wrong with you, is what I'm getting. I could be wrong, but that's what I'm receiving. I hope that helps, honey. Okay, Susan Gora. I'm writing your name down so I can then put it in the comment section of who received a card. Susan, 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 Susan. I want a card for my sweet Susan. Let's all send Katrina some help, some healing energies with our thoughts. Let's see her come out of this cured, healed, relaxed, comfortable. So we can help and assist her in her healing process. I've been having this all day. I don't know who I'm picking up on that for. Maybe it's you, Katrina. I don't know, but it came out of nowhere. That whole I have to keep. It's almost like there's phlegm, but I don't know. Okay, this is for Susan. Susan, I don't know if you can see it. Life energy. Look at that beautiful crown of light. The happy fairy of sunshine brings lots of life-giving energy. She reminds you to shine your light and to reveal anything in the shadows that need to be healed. Susan, what am I picking up for you on an intuitive level? One, I do feel like your team is trying to congratulate you. It's almost like you've started to undertake steps to complete healing. You started to move into that direction of healing, but it looks like there's still a few issues here and there that you just need to shine your light on, that you just need to become aware of. And the the only way you can do that is by really being fully present with your body. So when you have time to do, for example, some meditation, some quiet time, do a little body scan. And that means trying to feel your body without touching it, trying to feel your forehead just by thinking about it. You just think about it, and it'll almost feel like you can touch it, but you're not physically touching it. It's just you thinking about it that creates a feeling of touch. And so what you do is you scan your body. You start from the top and you go all the way down, and you try and feel your eyes, and you try and feel your ears, and you try and feel your nose, and you just go down, and you connect to that body part, and you hold for a few minutes and really get a sense of how is that body part feeling today. And in doing a complete body scan, you will pick up on some pains and aches here and there still. And then write them down where the aches and pains are. And then ask yourself while going over this pain, okay, where is this coming from? Ask your spiritual team the question, where is this coming from? And then release it. Release the answer, release seeking the answer, and just say, I'm ready to receive the answer so I can heal it. And then you just continue your day and allow the answer to come to you. Okay. And once you figured it out, then you can start the healing process for that as well. But that's what I am getting for you. You're doing a good job. You're moving in the right direction. There's just a few things here and there that still need to be addressed, that still need to be brought to light. And you can do that by really meditating, going inwards. And I recommend doing a body scan so you can get a better understanding of what doesn't feel right yet, what energetically doesn't feel balanced yet. And in doing so, it'll allow you an area to explore, to see what is the energetic seed of that pain and how can I heal it. Okay? I hope that helps. Okay. Hi. Let's see here. Who's RK? I always forget your first name. I do apologize. I have really bad short-term memory loss. You would like a card for your mom, Margot. Okay. Card for Mom Margot. I always forget your name. Oops. Well, that was fast. Did you see? I don't know if you saw it. That flung out fast. Rolla. Okay, here you go, Rolla. This is from your mom, Margot. Can you see it? It says shine from within. Okay, Eric's here. Playing with my nose again. Oh, stop that annoying little brat. We'll continue our work later. He's laughing. He's like, you want me. Yeah, I do. I want him around all the time because it helps me to understand things. So, this is from Margot. Looks are only skin deep. True beauty shines from within, and it's time for you to shine. This is a time for self-acceptance and for revealing your true beauty. Rolla, your mom feels to me like she is a person who's always, in a way, sacrificed her own needs, her own wants, her own evolution, her own expansion in order to be there for others, in order to provide for others, in order to create balance for others, and so on and so forth. And so I feel like the time has come for her to really return the favor to herself, to really learn to invest time and energy and love into herself, because she has always dismissed herself and her needs. So through that self-expansion, that self-awareness, self-acceptance, self-value, self, really finding the self-worth, stepping out of her comfort zone and trying new things just for her, just for the sake of her, just for the sake of self-expansion, is going to lead to healing, is going to lead to a more abundant state of being, which eventually always leads to healing as well on a physical level. Because I feel like there are a lot of physical aches and pains that she is suffering from, and those need to be addressed. And the only way they can be relieved, the only way they can be elevated, is through self-reflections, through taking care of oneself, being able to receive love instead of always giving it away to everybody else. The time has come to be selfish. The time has come to put herself first, above all else, in order for healing and ascension to take place. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. It's just time for a new chapter. The time for her. She needs to come first from now on. I hope that helps. Rolla says she did sacrifice herself for her children. Yeah, that happens a lot being a mama. But what we can't forget is we need to find balance between what we give and what we receive. And so you always have to put on your face mask first before you can assist others. Her legs hurt. She can't walk. Yeah. I feel like because of all of the energy that she's given away, so much, and never really taking anything for herself, not even taking good care of herself, not even expressing her needs and wants, all of that has weighed very heavy on her body. And just imagine that all of that is energy that she just carries along for her, most of her life. And that's been weighing on her legs, and that's been putting pressure on her legs. And that's why she's having those problems. So the more she does activities for herself, the more she does spiritual activities for herself, could be just walking in nature at her own pace, slowly but surely doing things for herself. She's going to notice that the pain in the legs will start to relieve themselves over time. Okay. Jennifer would like to have a card. Okay, Jennifer. Here we go. Card for Jennifer. People have to understand that what we do, the energies we carry out, the energies we send out, the energies we accept and carry along with us really have, I have two for Jennifer, really have a physical impact on our bodies. And so we have to learn to live in a constant state of mutual exchange of energy. It needs to be balanced. If it's all coming from one side, giving, but you're not allowing yourself to receive, then that's going to put such a strain on your system that eventually you either get ill, people get, and especially when there's stress involved and constant worry and a constant fear. And I feel like that's a part of your mom's mentality, as well as always being overly worried, always, when always in a state of stress. When that happens, it just puts so much strain on our physical body that it can lead to permanent illness, permanent damage, you know, ongoing pains, and so on and so forth. Okay. Okay, this is for Jennifer. Jennifer, I got to look in a book and find balance, Jennifer. Find balance. Find the balance between your work, rest, and playtime, and you will have more energy, harmony, and productivity in your life. Take a power nap. And then it also says, look in a book. Whatever your question right now, you'll find the answer in a book. The words you find will bring the insight that you're seeking. Jennifer, what am I picking up on you? Okay, so what I'm picking up on is that you're a very ambitious person, and you're a person who has a lot of things that you want to see come into fruition, that you want to manifest in your journey. Unfortunately, because of the many different things that you want to create, you are spreading your energies too thin in life. Okay, these could be projects, it could be dreams you want to accomplish, it could be job things that you want to accomplish, whatever it may be. They're just showing me that your focus, your attention is on too many things at the same time, allowing you or creating you to spread your energy too thin, which leads to none of your projects, none of your goals, none of your things to come into fruition. It just kind of lingers on and lingers on and lingers on. And although it says look in a book to find the answers, for some reason, I keep seeing you writing a book. So I don't know if you're writing something or if you're a creative writer, but it feels like through writing, you will find the answer that you're seeking. You will find the accomplishment that you're seeking. So your focus should be on writing or writing it down or writing it out. Maybe if you're not a writer, it might be writing down what you really want to manifest, really writing down your desire, envisioning it on paper. But I feel like you need to write. For some reason, you need to write. But find balance, which means prioritize. Don't try to accomplish everything all at the same time. It's about prioritizing and focusing on one thing at a time, trying to master one thing at a time. And then once you've mastered that, then you can focus on something else and give that all of your attention. And once you've mastered that, then you focus on that. It's called living more mindfully, and manifesting in the right way. You can't manifest something if you don't have enough power to put into it, when your attention is too divided, too spread out. So find balance in what you really want. Find balance in your work and career and in home and all of that. But also prioritize. For some reason, I keep hearing that word, prioritize, and write it down. The answers are in something written, whatever that may be. I don't know if you like writing or if you have a diary, if you are a writer, whatever it may be, write it down is what I keep getting. And through writing it down, the answers will find you. Don't know if that makes any sense. If it does, great. If it doesn't, then maybe it'll make sense a little bit later on. Sometimes they do give you messages for the future. But I hope that helps. I hope that helps. Okay. I'm just going to go check on Patreon. People who couldn't make it live. Let's see here. Marie would like to have a card. Hopefully you guys can still see me. It says it's not stable. Marie, that came out quickly. Friendship. Friendship, Marie. Can you guys still see me? It says stable. It's unstable. Let me know if you guys can still see me. Take a sip while I'm at it. Okay, great. It just keeps saying it's not stable. Wait, we make a new connection, but you guys seem to be seeing me okay. I don't know. Okay. This is for Marie. Friendship. Fairies and humans alike need friends. Now is the time to seek out those who will support and encourage you on your journey to fulfill your dreams. Marie, what am I getting for you? Marie. What I'm getting for you, Marie, is that they're kind of urging you to look at your friendships, at the people that surround you. Could be colleagues, could be family as well. It feels like you have entities, souls that surround you that really don't have the best interest for you, that really don't have a positive impact on you. And so they're saying, reevaluate your friendships, and whoever you no longer resonate with or you no longer feel good about, take your distance. Try and disconnect. And it doesn't mean by being mean or saying, I don't want to be your friend anymore, but just by, reducing the amount of contact and so on and so forth. And it's about, it just feels to me like old friends need to go so new friends can come in that are more resonating with the level of spiritual resonance. I'll call it that, because it's like, I feel like you're surrounded by people who don't truly support you, who don't truly love you for who you are, but that use you and abuse you in some way. And because of that, you feel you're not allowed to be yourself. You feel that if I express myself and what I really believe, I will be attacked, I will be excluded, I will be judged. And because of that fear of judgment, you silence yourself and you cannot be yourself. So I think it's important that they, at least that's what I'm getting, that because they're saying everybody needs friends to fulfill your dreams and to help you and support you, which is true. But what I'm feeling is that your team is saying, observe and see. It's like it's okay to say goodbye to certain people. It's okay. Because it feels like you're a very sensitive person and you would feel guilty for letting people go, for stopping the communication with certain people. But they're saying it's okay. It's okay. People come and go. That's part of the system. That's part of life. That's part of the human condition. When the lessons are learned and the job has been fulfilled between the two souls, relationships will end and new relationships will come in when new teachers are required. So evaluate your friendships. Let go of whoever no longer resonates with you and embrace those who do resonate with you and fully support you and your belief systems and fully love you for just being you. I hope that helps, Marie. I hope that helps. For some reason, those friendships are important, I feel, for the creation and manifestation of your dreams. It's almost like you need assistance, but unfortunately, a lot of the people that surround you right now won't be able to offer you the assistance that you need because they're really at a different level than you are. It's like they're stuck in 3D and you're like in 4D moving up to 5D. So there's this it's like they don't get you anymore, and you don't get them anymore. It's like you're on two different planets. That's what it feels like. And you don't get them anymore. It's like you're on two different planets. That's what it feels like. Okay, let's see here. Kathleen Porter wants to request a card for her friend Valentino. Okay, Valentino. That's a pretty name. Thank you, Katrina, for letting me know if you can still see me okay. Okay, I don't know. It just always says that on there, so I don't know what to believe anymore. It says, wait while we reconnect you. Let's get a card for Valentino. Oop. There it goes. Valentino. Can you see it? Find balance. Okay. Find the balance between your work, rest, and playtime, and you will have more energy and harmony and productivity in your life. Take a power nap. Valentino, what am I getting for you? For some reason, I get this feeling that you're a person who has a misunderstanding of what success is. It's almost like you overstretch yourself. You spread yourself thin with the hope that if you accomplish something or if you can reach something through hard work, through, in a way, dismissing your own needs and wants, really giving everything to the job, that you will then find happiness through the success that you will gather. Unfortunately, success is not measured by the level of validation that you get by the job or the boss, or the level of moving up in a company, or whatever you want to call it. Success in life is enjoying yourself, loving what you do, and getting excited and inspired every day by the job that you do, by the profession that you choose to have. That is what success is. Success is measured by the level of abundance and excitement and inspiration and really all of those positive aspects, joy that you feel on a daily basis, because life is about following your highest excitement to the best of your ability with each day that comes for you. That is what success is. Success is not getting a promotion with a job that you really don't like to begin with, but that you do because you have to have a job and you studied for it and you just have to go with it. And thinking or believing that one day everything will be better if I just reach that level within the company. For example, I'm just giving an example. That's not what success is. Success is not measured by the end destination. Success is measured by how you experience the journey towards the end destination. I hope that helps. So basically, find a balance for you has to do with find balance between work and life. You need to be happy, or you need to find a certain degree of happiness in what you do. If not, then look for a new job, or look for a new opportunity that will provide you with more excitement, that will provide you with, so it's about finding balance energetically for you. It's about finding balance, yeah, energetically. You keep seeing this seesaw, and you're in this zone of up and down and up and down. And it's just not making you happy. Life is not making you happy. And it's because you're not following your highest excitement. You're not following your passion. Follow your passion. Through following your passion, you will create energetic balance, which will then balance out every aspect of your life. I hope that helps. I hope that helps. Okay. Larry wants a card. Larry McHugh. I'm stuck in a legal mess, and I'm trying to negotiate a fair solution for all. Let's see if I can get some clarity on that. I'm writing an offer now while I'm watching the readings. Okay. Yes, I can see you, Rolo. It was stuck there for a while, but now it's moving again. I don't know what the time delay is on the communication. Ooh. Jennifer says, thank you, makes perfect sense. I have so many art ventures I want to accomplish. I end up doing none. I love writing in my sketchbooks. Seems balanced and made. Yep. There you go. And you love writing. There you go. One thing at a time. Master one thing. Then move on to another thing. Not all bunch. Your head's all over the place. Focus, Jennifer. Focus. Put all your energy and attention into and focus into one project. Then accomplish it, and then you move on to another one. Oh, you're welcome, Rolo. It's a difficult case, Larry. I'm not getting a card. I think your team's going, oh. They're thinking about it. Try not to look at it. Maybe it'll help. Come on, team. Woo! There it goes. Just as Larry says, come on, team. Oh, you got the same card. Find balance. Larry. Find balance. Find balance between work, rest, and playtime, and you will have more energy, harmony, and productivity in your life. Take a power nap. Well, one, you do feel exhausted, and it's probably from thinking. When we think, that it actually uses the most, it's the most energy consuming activity for the body is thinking. Believe it or not. So too much thinking isn't good either. That's what I feel. Too much thinking isn't good. Find balance. It's really about looking at it from both angles, both perspectives, and in doing so, finding the balance that needs to be requested is what I'm getting. I don't know if that makes sense. This has been going on for years now. Well, that's really, yeah, that's a toughie. That is a toughie. But what I'm feeling, what I'm getting intuitively is that try and look at it, try and put yourself in both positions. If you were the other party, what would be fair? And from your perspective, what is fair? And try and find balance between the two. Try and find that. And in doing so, it'll be more productive, it says. By finding that balance, you will be able to finalize something that you said has been going on for years. So will there be a conclusion to this legal thing? They are giving me a yes. And it might actually occur by the end of this year. Might. Energy shift, people can change their minds, but if you can find a balance between both energies, yours and the other parties, if you can find love and forgiveness and just acceptance and surrendering, really surrender to a positive outcome, just like it's going to be fine and there you go. And find something that is reasonable for both parties, then you can finally put this chapter behind you, is what I'm getting. And it feels like with the right balance, you can actually finalize this year, even this year or beginning of next year is what I'm getting. But again, future predictions are always tricky, but I hope that helps. Find balance. Okay, Chelsea Thomas. Let's pull a card for Chelsea. Okay. You're welcome, Larry. Let me know how it works out. I just feel like it's going to be resolved for some reason, but it's about not looking at the problem from an ego perspective, but really looking at it from a spiritual perspective. What's more important? Find the balance. Okay, this is for Chelsea. Chelsea, your card is inner child. For some reason, I feel like you've had that card before several times. It's always the same card that keeps coming back. The fairies of playfulness remind you to make time to embrace your inner child. Playing keeps us young at heart. Do something silly and fun, but stay safe. Chelsea, what am I getting for you? Chelsea, I feel like you've been stressed lately, especially these last 2 weeks for some reason. You've really had a lot of pressure upon you. You've really felt pressure from the world upon you. And they're saying, go back to being playful. Go back to that childlike innocence where the outside world really doesn't interest you. So, do something silly. Have fun. Refocus. Stop focusing on other people's wants, other people's ideas, other people's beliefs, but just focus on you and enjoying yourself and enjoying what you do. Just have fun and play in life, because that's where your happiness and your peace will find you. Because you are a very playful person, is what they're saying. You are a person who believes in magic. You are a person who believes in fairies. You are a person who sees beauty and wonder in the world. But it's almost like the world or the people around you are bringing you down. They're distracting you from the magic. Go back to the magic. Go back to the magic, Chelsea. Okay, let's go back to Patreon post, see if there's anybody else there. Pauline. card for Pauline. Pauline. A card for Pauline. Choop, choop. Oh, there it is. Pauline, this is for you, Pauline. Wait for winter. Well, that's not that far away, is it? During the colder months, the fairy queen of winter will help you manifest your most heartfelt wishes, as long as your intentions are for the highest good of all. Pauline, the word that's coming up is patience. Work on being patient. Surrender to the natural rhythm of the universe, because the things that you want to accomplish, the things you want to manifest into your journey are coming if you are able to surrender to the natural order of universal flow, which means things will come to you when it's the right time for you to receive them. If you surrender to that truth and just know that's ready, that it's coming, and all you need to do is be ready to receive, then it will manifest itself by winter. Okay, but make sure that whenever we want to manifest something, make sure that it is not just good for you, but it will be good for all of humanity in whatever way or form that is. It could be directly you influencing other people through what you have manifested. Or it could be because of your happiness, your balance, what you wanted to experience from whatever it is that you want to manifest, that will aid humanity in a very positive way by the energy that you will then be sending out upon receival. I don't know if that makes any sense of what I said, but basically be patient. Things will occur, things will happen closer towards the end of the year. Okay, hope that helps. Okay, Milkweed Lake. Milkweed Lake wants a card for her mom, Asa. I don't know, Asa. I probably don't say it right. I do apologize. A lot of mamas are getting cards today. See how wonderful. We're requesting cards for others. An act of service and compassion. Awesome. This is what I got for your mom. It says, I don't know if you can focus. It doesn't want to. There it goes. Fairy spotting. It's time to go fairy spotting. It is said that seeing is believing, but in fact, the opposite is true. Believing is seeing. Okay, this is for Asa. What I'm feeling is a lot of stress, not being able to see a positive outcome for the future, not being able to get any peace. It's almost like there's too much focus on the outside world, which brings insecurities, which makes things uncertain. And because of that, she can't find peace. So what they're basically saying is she needs to learn to understand that mind is always comes over matter. So if she wants to attract a certain future, if she wants to attract certain things, she has to already be able to feel it and experience it today. So make sure that the focus is directed towards things that she wants to feel. Make sure that she is disconnected from whatever gets her fearful, and focus on her, they call it immediate surroundings. So focus on what you can control. And it's about believing in a positive outcome. It's about believing in a beautiful, bright future that is coming her way. It's really about believing it so you can then receive it. So she needs to stop focusing on the lack, stop focusing on the fear, stop focusing on the negativity, and really start to reside in a frequency of positivity, hope, and knowing that whatever it is that she wants to accomplish or feel or experience, that it is already happening as we speak. I hope that helps. Okay. What is it doing? My computer's doing weird stuff. I can't see the comments. All right, Tammy, let's do you last. Tammy Grimaldo. Tammy. All right, we'll do Tammy. Tammy. And then we'll do a group card real quick. Tammy. Whoop. Oh, well, that one went all the way onto the ground. Hold on. Oh. Yeah, I can get it. I got it. Okay. Tammy, this one jumped out and fell on the floor for you. Manifestation. Here we go. Be very honest and clear about what you wish to manifest in your life. Now write it down on paper. Manifestation step 1. Tammy. I feel like you're in this awakening process. I feel like for some reason, I feel like your soul has ambition towards a more spiritual expansion, towards a spiritual reconnection, to then do something with that in the future as maybe a job or an income. So it feels to me like your purpose, your future holds spiritual reconnection. That seems to be very important, that spiritual reconnection. And it feels like you're on this path of trying to learn, trying to process new information, trying to, in a way, reconnect. But what you need to understand is that you've always connected. All you need to do is remember. You need to remember. So when you're trying to manifest a connection, when you're trying to manifest spiritual expansion, it's not about focusing or on learning something new. How can I explain it? What are they giving me? Hold on. They're making me feel a whole bunch of stuff. I'm trying to explain it to words. When we try to reconnect, it's about letting go of the belief that you have to learn something new and that you have to connect to someone or something outside of you. That is a false belief. That is an incorrect belief that usually leads to nowhere. When you connect, when you want to connect, when you want to communicate with your team, with yourself, your higher self, whoever, you have to develop the belief and the knowing that connection has always taken place. Connection was never disconnected. That the connection starts from within and not outside of you. That they talk through you, not at you. And it's about understanding that all you need to do is remember. You don't have to relearn anything. You just have to find tools, modalities that will help you remember who you've always been and who all of you have always been. Because this is for everyone. You're always connected. You have always received information and you have always acted upon it. You just haven't been aware of it. And so when it comes to reconnection, when it comes to communication with the higher realms, it starts with believing and knowing that you were never disconnected to begin with, but that you just forgot through imprinting human ideas and false beliefs and so on and so forth. You have forgotten how to pick up on it, how to become consciously aware of it. And so that is the biggest challenge when it comes to reconnection. It's about validating that you are a spiritual being who has always been connecting and who has always been receiving information, but who it's about understanding that the human condition and the conditioning of society or societal influences have created your disconnection, but you are never fully disconnected. You've just lost or forgotten the conscious awareness of the communication that is always happening around you. And that is what they want you to manifest again. It is that belief, that faith, that you have the ability to connect, you have the powers to do something with the unseen and make it visible. All you need to do is believe to receive. Okay. That's what I'm getting, Tammy. I hope that helps. Let's do one more card just for the collective, for everyone who is here and everyone who will watch this later on. I'm just asking my team for a card for everyone. Hope you guys are still there. It says the same thing. It went away for a minute, but now it still says everything's unstable. Whoop. All right. This is the collective card. Moon energy. Doop, doop, doop. Is it zooming in? No, it's not. Okay. Surrender to the natural ebb and flow of life. If you're feeling confused, this fairy comes to calm emotions and reassure you that peace of mind is possible. So, the card for everyone is about moon energy. It's really about learning to flow with the natural current of your own stream. We are all here on an individual journey while co-creating a physical world. But every individual journey is experienced in its own individual way by your consciousness. It's not only experienced in a unique way, it's also created in a unique way. So what you need to do is don't try and follow everyone's pattern, everyone's flow, but only follow your own flow. Only do things at your own pace. You don't have to be like everyone else. Just be proud of your uniqueness. Some people go quicker than others, but that's okay. It's about enjoying the ride instead of always rushing towards an end goal. Life is about enjoying the ride. Okay, it's about you getting onto a canoe and allowing the natural current of the stream to take you to where you want to go at the pace of the stream, at the pace of the curves, and not trying to force the boat to go straight, but really allowing yourself to take the little roads and get there at the right time, not by rushing, but by following what is the right time for you. Okay. So flow, because if you flow, Your emotions will be calmer. Your heart rate will be calmer. You will become more mindful. You will live more in the moment. And out of all of that, only abundance and peace and balance can flow. So flow, my darlings, flow. Okay, I'm going to let you go. I'm going to finish up the channeling with Eric about Stonehenge, which is definitely, I recommend everyone reading it because it's already blowing my mind. And I will see you guys next week. Okay, you guys have a great day, a great evening, and a great morning. I will see you later. Bye.